Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to the future and your love reading for June 13th, 2021. Sunday. Look at that, I'm working on the Sabbath, but I have a variable Sabbath idea. It's not really something that goes over well with those who interpret Bibles literally, but the notion of the Sabbath is, to me, not so much like a fixed day of the week as it is basically saying, like, take a day and do things other than what you usually do, and dedicate some time to grace, dedicate some time to God, and see what comes through in prayer and meditation and whatever your devotional practice is. But the point is, if we dedicate ourselves completely to something 100% of the time, we're going to lose track of all of the other important things in life. And even if you don't believe in a God, a benefit of taking a Sabbath is that, well, for a day you're putting down particle physics or pumping gas or whatever it is that you do, and reminding yourself of the need to grow a more diverse garden. And the inspiration that comes through often guides. I love Sabbaths. I think mine was probably Tuesday this week, but who can say? I guess you can, because you know when I didn't post the extra video. The theme for love is growth, the spiraling shape that will make you go insane. Starting off with a rather fun omen here, right here. I've been pulling the devil a fair amount lately, which is about material attachment and bondage. This is about that love of pure spirit, and ability to connect with the heart and feel what a lover does to you. Suggests that there's chaos and deception, but I don't take it in the negative connotation right now, given what just flew out of the deck. And this suggests that some guile is going to be necessary to make the necessary connections. And it suggests a need for situational awareness. There's so much going on in this card right now. Where does one direct the gaze? Off to the distant horizon, at the dogs who are trying to calm down, or the evil monsters coming out of the tide that's rising up. Casting your gaze upon the whole scene allows one to see what is different in the midst and act appropriately. Discernment is the short version. What is the poverty? This card... The material suggestions of this card are so obvious that I never really go to them, especially in the context of growth. But it could very well be that this time, that you're one or both of you is in an impoverished state internally, and the growth that is necessary is coming out of that without someone constantly pouring into your cup. If you take a beggar and give them money that's immediately spent on trifles, you're going to have to keep pouring money into the cup. The same is true of love. The same is true of happiness, or, pick an emotion, pick a state. But this is about love, so we're talking about love. You need to be able to fill someone else's cup in addition to receiving it from other people. And you especially need to be able to fill your own cup and find that satisfaction. Otherwise, any efforts in love are only going to sustain you, and you'll never experience that ecstatic joy that is a true loving connection. Good advice. Let's think about the future, though. Page of Swords. Sometimes the card sticks out halfway, and curiosity kills the cat. Regardless. Page of Swords. Alacrity, agility, intellectual dynamism. I love that word, dynamism. The ability to change, to grow, to develop, to evolve. And this suggests a new direction of evolution that's going to evolve your wit and your words. And I know I've got some predictions about me, but ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies. Your greatest enemy. Your greatest enemy is the sense of satisfaction that the end of the road has been reached. as I suggested in a profession reading a moment ago, it's important not to let happy circumstances create idyllic idleness. Continue to grow, to continue to develop, to continue to work toward what you feel is important, because love is wonderful and love itself is a quest, but it's not the quest. It's not the quest, and we get a lot less interesting if we're not questing and being passionate and finding your greatest ally. Good morning, Queen of Wands. A passionate, fiery female with a mystical side and a mysterious cat seated at her feet. Here's someone who's looking to a distant horizon while maintaining a sunny disposition. And I can't think of a better ally to have. Gemini, thank you for watching. Please press the buttons and see you tomorrow. Good day.